This is Twit.
So we're gearing up for the Apple Watch. The announcement's going to come next week. What have you seen in wearables that compare?
The big news here is the Huawei Watch, which I think is probably one of the most premium Android Wear watches. You know, Google, of course, restricts the Android Wear platform quite a bit, so there's not much that manufacturers can do to change it, but they've managed to make some serious improvements in multiple ways. And we got a chance to interview both of the designers of the watch, Benjamin Norton and Wang Xu Dong. Here is that bits from that interview.
So I'm standing here with Wang Xu Dong, who's been a designer for Huawei for 4 years, and he was a very accomplished designer for mobile phones before, and he's made the transition over to smart watches and has been integral in designing this smartwatch. And together we've worked as a team. Me as a fashion watch designer, I was a fashion watch designer with Fossil for 9 or 10 years. And working on a various range of fashion watches. About the watch, so what we have here is we've designed a kind of a smartwatch that's very close to traditional, fashion watch, and it's 42 millimeters in size, which is a very good size, which is a typical size for fashion watches, traditional watches, but it's also a size that's very versatile for both men and women. Not only in terms of the size of the case, but also the size of the bracelet. We have a choice between 18 millimeters and 21 millimeters. So 18 millimeters for a woman, 21 millimeters for a guy. We also have other watch elements, which I'm going to discuss for you in a second. After you've just, so we have the crown, which is obviously an integral watch element. We also have a top ring design. And I also wanted to talk about we have a sapphire crystal, and this is the first Android Wear watch to have a sapphire crystal. And the display is a very high quality AMOLED display of 206 ppi. The display is 1.4 inches, and relative to the size of the case, which is 42 millimeters, this is extremely good. I mean, you notice a lot of the other smart watches around, there's quite a thickness. But here, it's very thin around. And I also want to talk about, we have a range of dials. We have 40 dials to choose from. We can't show you them all right now, but there'll be dials for like sport, traditional watch, men's and women's. And because it's of the high quality display, we have a lot of options, a lot of latitude in terms of being able to design a various range of dials. And the PPI, the high resolution, really helps us bring out the details of these dials, the indexing and the tracking and so on and so forth. And it will come in a range of colors and a range of styles: a sports style, a traditional style, and a luxury style.
Now those colors are gold, silver, and black, and as you can see, that looks like a really nice watch. He emphasized the sensors inside the watch, including a barometer, a touch motor, and a built-in microphone. And so this looks like a really, really cool watch, and it's great to see innovation in the Android Wear space. I remember when the Moto 360 came out, it was the only round watch for a while, and it looked really, really premium. I think this one looks even more premium than that one did. And so that was pretty cool to see this kind of innovation coming from Huawei in the sort of wearables department.